Aloha! I'm Becky Mango.
And I'm Paula Honky Horn.
And today, we have a special broadcast here on 159 204 to 16 Power NPN News.
Did you say a special broadcast?
Yes, I did.
What's so special about today's broadcast?
Just sit back and relax as you learn more about the Hawaiian Kingdom.
Now, live to Miss Bethany Ka'apana as she learns more about mergers.
Hi, I'm here at NPNHS, and now we'll be interviewing Ipo, who will be telling us about the different types of mergers. Thank you, Hulali. So, there's basically 4 ways that a country can merge into another country. The first way would be cession, which is when 2 countries agree upon merging with each other and they sign a treaty. The second way would be conquest, which is when one country goes into another country, fights them, the other country retaliates and fights back but loses. Oh, one thing about that law is that in 1923 the Great Kellogg Act was passed, and all nations agreed that conquest cannot be used for merging. The third way is called prescription, and that's when country occupies another country, and after a lapse of time, 200 years, then that country can claim ownership. The fourth way is dismemberment, which is when the government decides to break apart from the country.
Cession, conquest, prescription, dismemberment. Cession, so it's like agreeing for 2 countries to merge and join into each other. For example, Professor Kaka, may I merge into your country?
Yes, you may merge into my country.
And there you go.
Conquest.
One, two, three, four. I declare a thumb war. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I win. I own you.
Prescription. I'm occupying you. Now I own you.
Dismemberment. I'm a sovereign state. I'm the government. I've occupied you, but now I'm going to leave. Good. Okay.
Thank you. Now we'll move on to Auntie Genoa live at Kapi'olani Park.
Where they are celebrating La Kuoko'a, Hawaii's Independence Day.
Aloha, this is Janelle Kiawe with channel 1591240 to 16 Power NPN News, and we are broadcasting live at Kapi'olani Park for the celebration of La Kuoko'a. 165 years ago, today, in the year 1843, Hawaii was nationally recognized through the Anglo-Franco Proclamation as a sovereign nation. Do you hear that? Do you hear that magnificent... Oh my god, you're behind me. I have a group of Native Hawaiian children, the Hamana from NPN, Napono Eau, Ahokio Alakai program, and they seem to be doing a chant called Hea Ali'i. Enjoy.
Wow! It's great to know that people celebrate Hawaii's Independence Day.
It sure is.
Anyway, have you heard about the Great Mahele?
A little bit. But now, let's move on to Shay reporting live from Bachman Hall.
We're at Bachman Hall, and beside me is a protester. Excuse me, ma'am, can you tell me why you're here?
I'm here because of the Great Mahele, and the Great Mahele made by King Kamehameha III Kauikeaouli was created in 1841 and was made to modernize the Hawaiian people. I guess you could say it was to make sure that Hawaiians had an equal amount of land. But as more and more foreigners came and had money, they bought out the land.
So is it safe to say that it's just like Hawaiian homes?
No, Hawaiian homes is for Hawaiians who had 50% or more of blood quantum in them.
Thanks for the update on the Mahele.
That was definitely an update.
Anyway, do you know anything about sovereignty?
Internal?
External? Sovereignty?
Here today, we have a group of students from Napuano Eo who are learning about sovereignty. This here is Hulali Ka'apana. Hulali, can you explain to us what you have learned so far about sovereignty?
Sure. Well, we've learned that sovereignty can't be overthrown. Why are we trying to get sovereignty when we already have it? There is an internal and external sovereignty, aka international and national.
Really? What is the difference between the two?
Well, international is organized by a constitution, and external it consists of the independence of a political society. We not only learned about the sovereignty here in Hawaii, but in other countries as well to get a better understanding of what sovereignty is.
Oh. Well, with hope that you had a clear understanding of what sovereignty is, I'm glad to know that children of Hawaii are getting educated. Take one.
Internal. External. Internal. External.
Internal.
External. Sovereignty. So what is internal sovereignty, Professor Okaka? Internal sovereignty. Internal sovereignty is sovereignty organized by a constitution that is inherent within the people as a republic.
So external must have the independence of one political society and corresponds to all other political societies. It must be uncontrollable. It is uncontrollable.
Uncontrollable.
Get it?
Got it? Good.
3.
Oh! So can you tell me what illegal occupation is?
No, I can't, but you know what? No, you can.
Hit it, girls!
For today's discussion, we have a special guest. Her name is Professor Okaka, and she will be expounding on the comparison between occupation and colonization. So, Professor Okaka, what is the difference between occupation and colonization?
That's a very, very good question.
I know.
Well, occupation is the act of one country interfering with the governmental operations of another. Take the Baltic states, for example. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania were all once occupied by Russia. So, colonization, on the other hand, is when one country takes over another country that has not been recognized internationally. So, for example, Tahiti. Tahiti was, and still is, colonized by France. And take Aotearoa, for example. Aotearoa is colonized by the United Kingdom. Isn't that interesting?
That is.
Oh! Hawaii is occupied, not colonized.
Exactly.
Oh.
My Kai, aren't you just glorified by all this new ike?
I'm just overwhelmed.
Don't be overwhelmed. It's just like a paina. You can choose what ike you want to take with you.
Yeah. Then I can take some home to my ohana and share with them.
Atta girl. Okay.
Well, mahalo for joining us here at 159-204 to the 16 Power MPN News.
I'm Paula. Honk your horn.
And I'm Becky Mango.
Alright.